Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Tyrone back with Tech Life. The article comes from The Verge. I'll leave a link to it in the description so you guys can check it out. So it looks like, as it stands today, before any changes are made, that T-Mobile and Verizon could run into major issues on their up-and-coming deals that need to be approved. So no DEI allowed for U.S. mergers and acquisitions, says the new FCC chair, Brendan Carr, said recent Paramount, T-Mobile, and Verizon deals could be affected. Now, I don't know how they could be affected, but that's what they're saying in this article. So, Federal Communication Commission Chair Brendan Carr said companies looking for regulatory approval should get busy ending any sort of their invidious forms of DEI discrimination, according to an interview with Bloomberg. Carr reportedly brought up Paramount's merger with Skydance, Verizon purchase of Frontier, and T-Mobile's plan to acquire most of U.S. Cellular as potential deals that could be affected. So he's already looking into the deals. He's fully aware of the deals. I mean, he was already on the board of the FCC prior to becoming the commissioner of the FCC. So he's very well aware of these deals. And he's pretty much telling the carriers and even, Paramount, remove it or there'll be consequences, is pretty much what he's telling them. I don't know what those consequences would be. I can only think of the deals not getting approved. That's the only consequence that I could see. Because it mentions here, if they're looking for regulatory approval, should get busy ending any sort of invidious form of DEI discrimination. So he's pretty much giving them an ultimatum. You either remove it or it won't get approved, is what I get from that. Is there maybe further context in the interview? Maybe. But for now, that's what I get out of that. He's saying, do or don't. I'm not going to approve it if you continue that. So that's what I get from that. So I fully expect as early as next week, now that this interview is out, as early as next week, I fully expect T-Mobile and Verizon to drop their DEI completely. Because why would you risk losing the deal just for that initiative, right? That's just how I view it, just being honest. So I think next week, probably as early as Monday, we will probably hear from both companies of the removal of the DEI. Verizon has already been sent a letter. I'm assuming now that he brought up T-Mobile and the U.S. Cellular deal that they've received a letter from him. So they probably are going to just remove it. That's how I perceive it. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. But that is pretty much what this is saying. Either you're removed to get approval, or you don't get approval of the deal if you have the DEI initiative. That's what it sounds like to me. Let me know your interpretation. Let us know in the comments. Like, share, subscribe if you're new. Follow my social media outlets. This is Tyrone with Tech Life. See y'all in the next one. Peace.